Greetings, my beautiful West End family. I'm glad to see you on this Monday, and I'm doing something a little different. Rather than sending out a written Monday meditation, I wanted to send a short little video because I'm actually out of town today on Monday. There's a group of us, clergy and laity, who are in Kansas City at the Church of the Resurrection at a gathering of large United Methodist churches to talk and pray together about what it might look like to be part of the United Methodist Church going into the future. And so I ask for your prayers and your feedback as we continue on that journey. We're excited to learn where we are as a denomination and how we might help build a hopeful future for our denomination. Speaking of the future, I wanted to take a few minutes today to talk a little bit about our future at West End United Methodist Church. I am amazed at how this congregation has navigated this pandemic, how we have remained not only stable, but have continued to grow with new members, with baptisms and babies and children's ministries and more ministries out in the community. This is such a vital place to be in ministry, and I'm grateful to each and every one of you and thankful to be on this journey with you. Sometime this week, hopefully you'll be getting a letter in your mailbox if you are officially a member of the church to invite you to pray about your giving for 2022. We know that the pandemic obviously has affected many people adversely, and that you won't be able to give as much as you would like or as much as you had planned to give. But there are others who have found their businesses growing or have done well in the stock market and may have an opportunity to give more. And so I wanted to talk a little bit about that. Invite you first of all to the town hall meeting on Sunday, October 31st. It's during the Sunday school hour, and if you have obligations during that hour, we would love for you to watch the town hall meeting as a recording, which we'll be sending out in an email to the congregation and also available on the website. It's a great way to hear about all the wonderful things that have happened this year and what some of the plans are for the budget next year. As we look at the budget next year, we are trying to keep expenses basically flat because of the times that we're in as we look at projections of revenue. But we've learned just in the past 2 weeks that our healthcare costs for staff are going up 23%. That's something that's beyond our control and will certainly put a squeeze on our budget and may affect what we can do in other areas. This past year, we also hired a new staff person part-time in our media area because we were in desperate need of extra help on Sunday mornings and Wednesday nights and some assistance to Shelley Kohlmeyer, our communications director. So we've expanded in that way. We have committees and teams that are hard at work dreaming and making plans for the future to help our building be more environmentally responsible and looking way ahead at what that might look like and how we might save now to make some big changes in the future to make our building have less of a carbon footprint. We have new ministries being born in the youth area and children's area, adult spiritual formation, outreach, of course. This community is always looking for new ways to reach out to our neighbors. So we have lots of energy and ways that we want to grow, and keeping our budget flat makes that a bit of a struggle, especially when we have something like these healthcare costs that are putting a squeeze on our budget. So I just wanted to share that brief overview for you of where we are, where our finance committee and our ministry table are in looking at the budget for 2022. And we need you. We need you as you are able to give and to make regular giving to the church part of your spiritual practice. If you have any questions or concerns or anything you want to talk about around giving or around the budget, please reach out to me or to Brent Clark, who is the chair of our finance committee, Jim Culver, who's chair of our Faithful Giving campaign. We invite conversation, and our budget is an open, transparent document, and we want everybody to be well informed. So we will hopefully see you at the town hall meeting. We'll see you in worship. We'll see you out in the world doing good for God's name and for the sake of Jesus Christ and shining the loving light of Christ in the world. Thank you for being who you are and for the great generosity you have always shown as a congregation, and we look forward to the future together.